The Green Bay Gamblers are back home for 3 games this weekend at the Resch Center. Friday and Saturday night they welcome Team USA, and then Sunday afternoon the Dubuque Fighting Saints. We're now joined by the head coach and general manager of the Green Bay Gamblers, Pat Mikesch. I know I chatted with you a little bit about this on the previous program and on our radio show, but the Green Bay Gamblers, 7 out of the last 8 years, over 30 wins. That's a very impressive feat, including this year. You guys took a team that you had to make a lot of tough adjustments last year. They come in here, you guys turn it around in 1 year, and you guys are looking forward to the playoffs.
Well, I mean, that's how our league is built. I mean, you need to have some experienced players, and we were able to gather some of those guys up at the end of last year and put ourselves in a position to be a strong team this year, and we'd be very disappointed if we weren't in this position right now. So it's a credit to the guys for playing through it, but right now we just want to focus on this weekend in front of us, and you know, the playoffs is still a couple weeks away.
And the U17 team is coming into town Friday and Saturday night. They had a coaching change. Don Granato, of course, introduced as associate head coach for the Wisconsin Badgers. Still, at this point of the year, everybody thinks that they might be an easy win, but there's a lot of talent on that team, and now they're getting their feet under them.
Yeah, if you look at their last few games, they played very well. They took Cedar Rapids deep into a third period game a week ago on the road, so they're very skilled, they're fast. Watching them on film, they're going to be on the attack quite a bit, and they're going to forecheck hard. So very important that we're clean in our own game and make sure our transition game is sharp, and we're going to need to take advantage of our opportunities when we get them. With that, are there other things that you guys are trying to improve on at this point of the season going into the playoffs? Well, I think it's a little bit of everything, focusing on the things we've been very good at. I mean, our defensive zone has been very solid, and we just want to make sure we're clean there. But, you know, special teams, we've talked a lot about just trying to take another step in the development that way to make sure that they're sharp and ready to go for the playoffs. But, you know, we just want to keep playing the Gambler way. We've been playing fast, we've been playing aggressive, and we want to make sure we don't lose that as we head towards the playoffs. You guys, your coaching staff put together a really good leadership core, and Sam Saliba, Grant Frederick, Luke Buffy, and other guys that don't have the letter on their chest right now. How important is it to have that strong leadership group going into the final 5 games of the season and then into the playoffs? Well, they've done a great job of managing that room. I mean, it's nice as a head coach to not have to spend a lot of time in there and not have to deal with small issues. And you know, they've done a great job with the younger guys. I think we could easily say our younger guys are not rookies anymore. They've come through a hard season already in the USHL, and you don't go through that without great leaders. And you know, we're very impressed with how our young players have played and how they've developed. But you know, it's their confidence that comes from their veterans in front of them. I like the matchup on Sunday afternoon here at the Resch Center. The Dubuque Fighting Saints are in town for an afternoon matinee 3:05 start, and to me, that's a playoff type atmosphere when you bring the Dubuque Fighting Saints. What can into town? What can the fans expect? Well, I think that's it exactly. I mean, it should be 2 teams that are still battling it out to see who's going to possibly have home ice and you know, a team that you might face in that first round. So we just want to, you know, play good hockey, not get away from anything. But every time we play Dubuque, they're such an experienced team. They're a balanced team, and we need to be prepared in all facets of our game. But you know, the last couple matchups have come down to some great goaltending in both ends. Is there anything that you guys are more aware of when you guys have a 3-game weekend, shorter shifts just to keep the guys fresh or stuff like that? Is there stuff that you guys key on when you play a lot of minutes in a weekend? Well, yeah, I mean, that difference between 2 and 3 games, it starts to take that toll a little bit. But you're always looking to manage your shifts and making sure you're smart that way. And hopefully we'll be able to use a couple of fresh bodies to, you know, give a guys a night off here, a night off there this weekend, just to keep everybody going. I mean, at this time of the year, Jason Aldridge has done such a great job of making sure our guys are in shape, so we're not worried about that part of it. It's more the mental side of things and the fatigue that can break down that way. Well, it should be a great weekend of action. I appreciate your time and good luck. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you.